Привет, my dear
Hello,
Zana.
hello, my dear Mark. Guys, I want to introduce, like, I can say my favorite client. I don't want to separate clients. I have
No,
wonderful men I'm working with, but this is a really great man from my perspective because such a flexible and strong man who absolutely kind and open to any changes. I will explain later my conclusion like a coach. So, Mark, welcome to our studio, and thank you so much
thank you.
for giving your permission, to share
Yeah,
your experience here. Guys, let's start from the beginning. Mark, introduce yourself, please.
I'm
Your
Marc
your
Bersemans.
country, your age.
I'm Marc Bersemans. I'm from Belgium, Europe. And I'm 57 years old.
And can I ask you? You already divorced. You have an adult daughter. And in some point of your life, you decided that you need a life partner. You don't want to live alone, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And
Uh,
uh, and you started to try online dating, correct?
yeah, correct. It's like plenty already have that experience, negative experience. So I start also with an online dating, and when you send a message, you pay like €1 or $1 to receive. Also, like when you want to see her photo, you pay again more. And I was quite fast. This will become very expensive. And also, when she sent a film, you pay like 4 5 times a message, 6 times a message. So when I start to calculate, so this is scam, because I asked quite fast for how can we go in private or WhatsApp or something else, and
Out of
that
sight.
was, yeah, and that was impossible. No, we are stuck on this agency, and it's impossible. We must start to learn each other first, but it costs every time money, money, money.
Mhm. Did you ask for that video from the lady, or she just sent you some
She
video
just
like, hello? Mm.
Yeah, she just send it to me, just like that. I don't ask it at all. But if you
Mhm,
want to see the video, of course, you pay. Not
mhm.
for
So,
free.
and do you remember the name of the site and how long you was there?
Well, I'm not sure about the name. It's also much. It starts the same like this agency, but I don't remember so good because it's too long time ago now already. And this agency I find in on simple on YouTube, and then
So after you recognize that site dating site, you spoke with the lady who is
yeah,
much younger than you, and you need to pay for every message, every
yeah,
letter, every video, and no escape to private communication out of the site. You left, right? And
yeah.
then how did you met Match Guarantee? How did you find us?
Well, first when I go to the, yeah, by the way, scam sites, then I was just surfing on YouTube, looking to things that I like, but I saw then Match Guaranty. So, so I opened that one and start to look to your video, the live streams. And then I look deeper and start to listen 1 hour, and then again another one, another one, another one. So, and then I put the link in the browser, and that was all start of my journey till now. And I can tell you it's beautiful. Just see it on my face.
That is nice. I guys remember the first time Mark contact us, and when we had this first like call. It was video call, and Mark said, "Oh, Jana, this is you. Nice to talk to you." Because it was after he was already a viewer of our live streams on
Yep.
Ukraine dating, and then okay, we started like our work together, right? Your journey, your personal journey. Can
Yeah.
you share, please? How did you feel with that? How did you feel that you can trust to match guarantee?
Well, it's nothing compares with all the rest that I can say first. That's I can say first. And about the coaching, like what you did with me, just I'm lucky I have you as my coach. So it feels comfortable. It feels like, but before I continue this conversation, I saw already a lots of streams from before we met each other in the private live stream. So I have already some background about Match Guarantee. So I have already background. So that's why my trust was already like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So and then after we talking and you explained me everything, that was from wow. I take this chance. I feel confident. I feel like this is not scam at all. Especially when I trust me, I did research also.
Mhm. No, that's
Because
good. That's actually very wise to did research because everyone on camera can open YouTube channel and say like we are real, but you need to prove that you are real. And
yeah,
exactly this interview, guys, is uh, like life, not insurance. Like you can confirm because this is real. Then I will put, guys, all your live comments here, which Mark cannot know ahead because you can ask anything you really want to know from inside from the same guy as you. So that's exactly the like what we try to do and to show that it's not only like a recorded movie like prepared by script or by some scenario. It's live interview of the same guys, the same clients who like some time ago were just strangers to our agency, to our channel. So Mark reached to Match Guarantee back in March this year 2023. Mark, can you explain our next steps? So you had an opportunity to contact ladies of your choice, and now with the war, we have this like online video introduction, right? With the lady. How did it went for you?
I will say not too short. It changed my life. That's one thing to be sure. It changed my life. And for the rest, yeah. Ha. It's like a dream come true. Simple. Okay, I need to learn. We all need to learn a lot about the culture, about I'm from Belgium, so it's not so far away from Ukraine, but also then it's still different.
Mhm.
We have different mentality, we have different culture, opinions, etc. But till now, I can say, yeah, you can see it on my face. It's clear and I'm happy.
I will open a little bit the mystery.
Yeah, a
Mark
bit, little
now
bit mystery.
he currently stays in relations with our fiance, our lady from Age Guarantee. Uh, guys, we don't want to share that much personal details just because it's at the beginning of this journey. So
Yeah,
we will respect their private space. I'm sorry, I have a thunder right now, and I'm a little worried just because I'm staying in Ukraine. And first thought always like, what kind of sound is this?
yeah, of
Is this
course.
explosion or just a thunder? So I'm a little worried right now. So he currently staying in relations, but this is like just the beginning of journey. And Mark,
Yeah.
can I ask you some question? Like, how did you start with Match Guarantee? So you had this introduction with the our lady, first lady was um, like he had a successful introduction. They agreed to exchange contacts, but because of some personal reasons that
Yeah.
lady was not ready for relations because because of the war she had family drama, and she was close not ready to continue relations. And
Perfect.
then Mark,
Explanation.
yeah, and then Mark met his current girlfriend, and for now the only information like I want to share. If Mark want to add something more,
Yeah,
you can explain. We already had first meeting in reality.
yeah, true. We met each other already, and it was in Ukraine. I will tell you, and but the west side, more safe side. But I can tell you to everybody, if you start, if you have like me, I'm lucky that I find a beautiful Ukrainian girl, and yeah, I cannot keep my smile away. Uh, but have patience because the situation for the moment mentally it's not easy for them. Try to understand, especially be patient and understanding. I was there and I saw something that I don't want to share here, but it stays with me and Zana know it. But I saw things that it's better I don't so. So have patience, understanding, and talk, talk each other, respect each other normally, and don't first walk, don't run too fast. Simple as that.
Okay. So I will explain to guys that first of all, Mark was brave to visit exactly Ukraine. It was his own wish to because he has a huge tolerance and support to our country, and like he was brave to visit Ukraine during wartime, and his first meeting was in Ukraine. And Mark, I want to ask such questions like, how did you feel from the beginning with your communication exactly with the Ukrainian lady? How do you what can you advise? What kind of advice you can give to guys like how different it is from your culture? Did you feel comfortable, like step by step? Let's start from this.
Yeah, I can tell the lady that I met now. Uh, she don't know so much English, English language. So I don't say that it's a negative barrier, but there is lots of programs that you can translate easy, so you can talk each other quite normal, with text, and she can read and translate right away. So that's not a problem at all. But when we are in together in, I will say it in Lviv, okay. uh, Beautiful city, we go the mountains, beautiful mountains, and I can just say that then that communication, if it's a little bit more difficult, I know English, but see little bit, so then sometimes it can happen that you have a misunderstanding. But then you take fast your phone, you text that, or you speak it in, and they translate, and problems are gone. So no issue. But yeah, it's possible that the translation sometimes it's not correct from English to Ukrainians or to the Russian language. Is up to from where she came from, the
Mhm.
area.
Mark, can I ask you, like, what positive qualities you want to mention? Guys, I'm sorry if you can hear the thunder
Very
in the
well.
background. What positive sides you can already mention with the communication with the Ukrainian woman,
Wow.
and negative sides as well, like to
Okay,
complete.
negative also. Okay. Okay, but it's I think now with this situation with the war, don't expect that she's always in the bright side of life like this, because there is news, there is things, and the family is there in the war area. So then you know already from one part of area she will come from, so more to the river, the famous river that the border of Donbass can, and the west side. Um, so if she think little bit about her hometown, so don't expect that it's always smile, smile and happy, happy. So, but she have a very strong character. So I'm surprised about that one. I told her honestly, you're so strong mental woman. How can you split me and your original situation, the war, the family, etc., her children? um, it's not easy, and to be always be positive, like I'm here with you and love all the flies and the butterflies flying. No, 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 it's not like that. So the up and downs are there in her mood, normal. So try to understand and expect that also. And but that's no problem, then you make her smile again, eh? We are the one that must do that, eh? So try to, if she want, yeah, that's also happen. If she want a little bit distance and by her own, give her space. Very important. Give her space, because that's just a peak moment. Home. That's it. A peak moment.
Guys, I will translate from my side a little bit. Like Mark want to share his experience of communication with Ukrainian lady. At the beginning, of course, everything like it was Mark sent me a message like, "Oh my God, I feel myself like a teenager. We have such a wonderful communication." It's the beginning. It's understandable. Then with the time, and especially you are very accurate, Mark. You need to understand the situation inside the country and understand this kind of tense we have here right now. I have a thunder, but I feel myself very not comfortable at all,
Yep.
because we all the time has this danger and tense here. So yeah, it's true that you need to be patient, understandable, and Mark exactly has those kind of qualities. What I really appreciate, which I can say promise him a success with the Ukrainian lady, especially like for future relations. You know, guys, the main thing here that you don't just win a prize like you go to the store and buy a cake to yourself. It is not. It is a two ways road when you need to understand each other, to build together, to be patient from both sides, and patient to imperfection, to cultural differences. And Mark tried to explain that um, you can see then some moments which you still need to use to work on, to understand, to be patient, like to be manly, yeah, to be patient with some changes in mood and so on.
Yeah.
uh, what about like how I don't ask you to share like certain details, but do you have plan for future? Do you
Yeah.
understand what you should do next with your lady?
Yes, we have plans. I can just say I don't. You know already that we want to keep it a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
like private
I
things for
just say
private
I
relations.
want to go back, and it's again Ukraine for the second time. It will be Ukraine, because it's not only my wish; it's hers also her wish that she's not too far away from her family. If she is ready to say, okay, can we go out of Ukraine?
Mhm.
Yes, why not? But that's not of the case for the moment. No. If something happen, so I want to go back so fast as possible home, because yeah, she's a mother. She have her mother in the house, so she have two children. So I
Like,
that's acceptable. That's normal. So next time it will be January.
mhm. Guys, don't misunderstand me. I don't try to promote that you need to go to Ukraine. We strongly don't
No.
recommend. And to Mark, I warned as well that we have a war, real war inside the country. It can be
Yeah.
dangerous. And that day when Mark actually came to Lviv, first their meeting was at Lviv. Exactly the day they had rocket hits there, and Mark
Yeah.
saw this like effects of with the destroyed buildings by his own eyes. It's really dangerous.
I
But
saw it.
it was his own decision to visit Ukraine for reasons he
I will
already
say a little
mentioned.
bit. Is it possible?
Hmm?
I will say a little bit about that one. So the first night when I was there, so there was a rocket impact, only 1 kilometer 500 from my where we stay. So we wake up right away and we go there right away. And I can tell you to everybody that's things that maybe I'm mentally strong enough to, because about medical no problem, to see things like that. And but for lots of people it will be very very shock, and also for the local people there. uh, I don't go in details, but it was very terrible. And on that moment you don't realize you're in some kind of mode that you just it's like help and that's it. And for the rest you do what you need to do and you go back. I just, when I'm at home, then I realize really what, oh my god,
Hmm.
what will happen. I saw it.
It is
So
different. Mark is a supporter of Ukraine. He always like try to read news every day, to follow the news, what happened, where areas of attack and what's going on in Ukraine. But it is very different when you read this news on the side and when you experience this and you can see with your own eyes the effects of such things.
yeah.
So Mark, I will ask you like not about the war, but closer to like to your relations. Was like first meeting positive for you? Is it different on communication online?
Um. Okay. The online, the first me, three of us. Me, you, and yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah.
you, and Toot.
No, I mean not only first video date when we
Mm-hmm.
were three together. I mean like online
Private.
communication on
Yeah.
distance and meeting
Okay.
in reality. Was it different experience for you? What are your
Yes.
impression from your first
Yes.
meeting in
It's
general?
different because long distance relation is not real natural. But
Hmm.
we choose when we met each other the first time, in real, in the city. Um, then we choose for not stay. I don't choose that one. She is the one that choose for stay in a house like that. So, and that was a very nice experience about, because we go to the store, we buy food, we cook by ourselves. So we do for in the morning breakfast, midday, evening, dinner. So of course we go out eating also, but it was like live together for that time. It was a very 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 nice experience. More than, I think, after off you can say, if we choose a hotel and always go out eating, nah, I choose this one. Yes.
And if you told mentioned this like detail, I will add a bit that it was an offer of Mark's lady
Yeah.
not to pay extra for the hotel and to rent apartment which is cheaper. That she is ready to cook by herself, like to provide this like level of staying together to like to be to save, yeah, to be more flexible about understanding the expenses.
Yeah, not
That
only
was the purpose.
well, that's also something that I really surprised about the Ukraine lady, that if like we say, red flags, oh, she will go to a very luxury hotel and very big nice expensive dinners. So that was not at all. When I say we go to a restaurant, and 2 days later I say, how we go again to some other restaurant, she said no. So, and then I tell her, please, I want to taste about the local cuisine. So
Mhm.
can we go to a restaurant, especially from the local cuisine? So I want to taste that one. So and then you
Can
say,
I ask
okay.
what Can I ask what your lady cooked for you? Maybe something interesting was.
We share. She cook something, and then I did it on the Belgian way, and it was
Mhm.
the same ingredients but in a different way of cooking. So see, I learned from her. Oh, it's easy. I know how to cook now without. how can you cook without butter or oil? I did it now. I learned it from her. So how can you cook without that?
Guys, I will go to the chat a little bit later to all your comments, but here is hello El Dorita. It's more accurate to respond to this question right now. If she likes you, money doesn't matter. That is very true, and that's exactly what Mark mentioned to you. Don't get why he is so surprised. He is not surprised. He just mentioned you exactly the difference that that lady really interesting about
Hmm.
you, like a person to build some serious future. She will not try to take an advantage from you and to use your wallet to go to luxury restaurants and luxury hotels. She will try also to accept you like your man and to save, not to stay in a bad conditions, but to save in that areas where it is possible. And it's like a green flag which shows real intentions, serious intentions. That's what Mark tried to tell you, to share from inside his story.
Yeah, it's more important for her. Like I can say, uh, trust me, she will know everything about you. How you behavior, how is your answer to her, uh, how you arrange things or do something or uh, that's what I noticed is more important than all the luxury and material things and you can buy everything something but it's not important to her. It's just show yourself, show what's inside you. How are you? How you smell? How you talk? How, yeah, things like that. More important.
I can say it should be in a wise balance, because before, like, it doesn't mean that you just should smell and nice and be like very good talkative person. It's combination of small details. Before, guys, Mark was like a gentleman. He sent flowers after first a successful introduction. The next few days, I think it was a wonderful bouquet. Yeah, sent
Mm.
to his lady. And what was her reaction for this?
Wow. Super, super, super,
Yeah,
super. Like
oh,
melting. Like
yeah,
see, I can say see me right away photos, different kind photos with that bouquet that I can say one. I don't expect that one. It was like wow, wow, and again wow. Simple as that. With that bouquet, she make her so beautiful and then start to make photos and send me. That's from oh my god, this bouquet is the flower will go away, but she will stay. And you know what she say? These photos, the flowers will also stay forever
yeah, with
together with
with the
me.
picture. It,
That's the photos.
yeah,
Yeah, that's her words. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, with such like combination, when you have some like excitement about first communication about each
Mm.
other, like good level of connection it was, right? And then Mark was like a gentleman and did all the steps very accurate with a good behavior, like he showed that he is a gentleman, that he is generous, right? With these flowers he showed care. And something else, it was something else, you like did some small present which is absolutely not expensive, but the reaction of lady like was, wow, you prove like you're a real man. And she opened like a flower. Yes, she opened more
Mm,
and more with the warmth and give this wonderful smelling, right, like a flower with all these sections, but at the same time not try has a good borders, not to take an advantage. And like for me it's organical development of relations, and it should build this way, slowly, accurate, not too loud, right, not too fast, not to scream on the whole world.
yeah.
Mm. So Mark, what can you say, is match guarantee worth it?
Oh my God,
What
yes.
what can you say for now? I understand that it's not
Oh,
the end of the journey yet. It passed from April, right? From April, or from even I can say May. I can
yeah.
say from May, because First Lady took some time, yeah, at the beginning. So from May until now, and it's just the beginning of journey. And
Yeah.
I really, really pray that everything would continue the same way, would be really fine with that plans you
Not
have for.
only not only the plans and about the relation, but also with the war. So uh, pray to God that nothing's happened, because you know
Mhm.
what I say to you, and we keep it like that. And yeah, you must be lucky now. Simple, simple words. We must be lucky now, not only in the relation but also
In the
with the war.
situation with the war, you mean how
Yeah,
circumstances, what circumstances you can meet, yeah? Because,
because
okay, Mark, can you tell to guys like proof or like opposite that this way of like of service when you first meet lady on video, have this build
yeah,
this online communication, then meet in just one lady in reality. Do you think it's good idea? How do you feel with that?
I find it the best idea, because I saw already programs from America on the TV that some guys they go to Ukraine. And it's true, eh? They see 5 or 6 girls sitting there, and then they have a meeting for 30 minutes, like that. How the second girl, how she will feel?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I'm the second one. I'm the third one. No, negative. This is uh, in this point is you choose one and you start with that one. So see, for both sides, it's like pure, not confusing, not it's simple and good. So that's why I like it so much. This
Mm-hmm.
kind of system with much guarantee, I can say this is a perfect way of doing to match two people together the proper way, not crazy way. This is a proper way.
Yeah, I can say that you have opportunity to build certain connection with a person which you consider like special for yourself.
Yeah,
That is why we have a rule right now: one person, one introduction for one
yeah,
time, as for men as well for lady. So one connection at one time. If you're ready, if you're interested in each other to move next, you have this opportunity. If just one side not interested, no need to even start communication. And also, guys, for you, some like tip: both sides, men and women, understand after first introduction, first video date, do you have interest to person or not, and you have opportunity to exchange contacts exactly the same day or the next day after this video. You don't need to have more chats, more time to understand. You understand immediately, is it click or doesn't.
yeah.
And then if it click, so you it means that you have things in common and you can just develop this connection, and
Trust me,
then
you
you
can
can
see
check
it
this
right
in
away in the
reality.
eyes of the girl. You can see it right away. The way the face, the
Smiles.
eyes, it's there. It's a sparkles or there or not. You can see it right away. How she talk
And
to
you
you, how she behave her, and it's clear, right? Super clear. You can see it right away.
Mark, I will go to the chat. I don't want to
Yeah,
like put any dots in this story just
yeah.
because it's still in the process, it's still continuing. I don't want to share much more personal details because I am the number one person out of your couple and your families. I am number one person who really praying that it will work.
But if somebody have questions, they can ask. I'm open
Yeah,
to that.
guys have questions. They we have chat, and now exactly gonna show all your guys questions. If you're interested to know anything, and Mark, he is online live right now, right? So he will answer everything what you're interested to know about everything what's going on from inside. What? Hi, what,
Hi,
my dear.
what?
Hi, Mark. Hope you're
Привет.
doing well. Mm-hmm.
Goedemiddag. Wat?
Goedemiddag. PPL site was first experience of Mark, and thanks God he find out that this is not real very fast. And smart man, what can I say? Glad you got away from it. Found Match Guarantee. We all glad about this as well. Tracy, nice to see you. Hello, guys. Good morning. Can't wait for the breakfast. So hungry. Bon appetit.
Yeah, bon appetit.
Greetings from New York. Oh, so good morning to you. And hello, I'm glad to see you here as well. Thank you for visiting our interview. Happy Wednesday, Jana and Mark. Thank you.
But what I can say to the guys, please try to put some photo that we can see. I follow up now so long time the live streams, and it's more nice when I put my photo right away. So it's nice when you see somebody and it's new or is there for a long time that you know how to who you're talking or send a message. For me, and also maybe for you, for the coach, it's nice to see to who you're talking.
Yeah, that is also true. I respect any privacy if some people don't want to mention their like faces because this is internet, but I put my face here. I'm open to you.
Me
I'll
also.
always try, yeah, to.
And
So of
nothing
course
to
it would be
hide.
nice. Okay, I will skip some chat when guys talk between the self. Yeah, Mark mentioned about Lviv and the live streams. Yeah, and from my side, I want also like to mention that, guys, it was so easy, and for me, it was like an indicator of quality of a man. When Mark reached out to Match Guarantee, the next month he already became a client with a contract because when he had 1 month just because of the process, and when he like had already result with the positive answers from ladies, and he had this successful Zoom introduction video date. um, the next day he became a client without any like
Any question?
hesitations because
Yeah.
it showed to me how serious you was with
Yeah.
your decision, already come to start, ready for actions. When after successful Zoom like flowers, okay, planning meeting, great, um, and met in reality. So everything like step by step, what we're trying to explain to you how it should work to receive this success. Nothing happened by itself. And thank you. Yeah, I agree with this comment. Jana, I agreed with you to keep Mark relationship private. We don't want to the relationship break up like Billy and Irina after Irina find out Billy share her. Oh, Mm, we still don't know the real reason. I can say that it is, can be, but I think that I agree just in general that until it's in the process, guys, but it's my Ukrainian perception to have superstitions because when we when we will have certain result, when we can breathe out, like everything is done, living together, then of course Mark, I think, would be happy to come to the studio with his wonderful lady and to share all you want to know. For now, we more speaking not about his relations,
No.
but more about his experience with the match guarantee to show you guys the way of like his journey here with our service, what we can provide for our clients, how it works in reality, and to compare the difference when you try to find by yourself. Mark, do you think you could be successful if you just will go by yourself somewhere to find a Ukrainian woman? Online or
Uh, I can answer that one right away. It will cost also, yeah, it will cost also money, and for what? To have some uh, red flags, girls that go with you to restaurants and pay big bills and go home with nothing. No, then this agency is like, allez, it's said by yourself, much guarantee. So there is a guarantee. When you go by yourself, there. By the way, when you walk, I go to the store next day. I go alone to the store, buy food and everything, so to prepare everything. So and go back home, to the house there, and were eh, waiting for me for the starting cooking. There are girls that looking to you. I don't know why. They can see that I'm maybe a foreigner, or they see it. I don't know how they see it, but they are really looking. And no, 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 that's not the right way for me. For me personally, that's not the right way. If you're lucky and stay there for a long time, maybe, but no, it's not the right
Guys,
way.
from my side, I can say that if you will go by yourself, yes, you have this opportunity. If you will be lucky, yeah, if you're familiar with the culture, you will have more chances. But for this, you need to have certain experience of staying in Ukraine or
Mm.
living in Ukraine or some relations with the Ukrainian lady before. If you never had experience, not familiar with our culture, you will have a lot of fails and it costs because every time you need to go or to be a gentleman and any way to provide something. The thing is here we like take your hand and like lead you through all this process, and
Mm.
it doesn't mean that you need to do nothing. It doesn't mean that. And that is why I respect Mark so much, that he understands that he not just came to the party, to the shop to pick his favorite stuff. He understands that relations is commitment, that you need to work from both sides. And I believe his lady working as well to be like to understand
Correct.
his culture, to be patient with some cultural differences in communication, differences in translation, um, differences like to be patient with the distance, like many things. So that's what we like want to share here with you, that
It's
it's not.
normal. It's normal. My age and then her age. It's not so relevant that don't expect that you will speak perfect English. It's more between the age 30s and 20s, 30s, early 40 maybe. The- I think that there's a chance that they speak perfect English more, yeah, than my age like that.
But with the practice it becomes better, right? And
Yeah, of course. That's what.
you.
Yeah. She
Mhm.
told me, "Thank you very much." I know better English now than before. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Tracy, you're right. Before 11th of September, it was hard for an American to understand foreign invasion.
yeah.
Now we can almost imagine life for a Ukrainian. Almost, yeah, it was long time ago, and one day horrible attack. I remember this day as well. I was, I think, at school, 11th, not at school, not at school already, but I remember this day. All TV programs were full of these like translations, and it was horrible to imagine how many victims. And
It was shocking.
Mhm. Mark, what the age difference between you and your partner, your
Hmm.
lady?
9 years.
9 years, very realistic. Mark was at the from the early beginning with absolutely realistic expectations.
Yeah,
Nothing was against like things which can like the zone of success, how we call this. Mark was absolutely realistic. I don't
because it,
think that you had in your list of your choice a lady who is more than 10 or 11 years younger.
I have that experience, so no more.
Experience on PPL sites with the young ladies
No
who were
more.
fake. Yeah, yeah, who were fake.
Yeah,
Juan Antonio, hello to you. Hi there, lovely Lady Jana. I pray everyone is safe. Thank you. And hi, guys. Yes, thank you so much. Just a thunder.
hi Antonio.
Oh, that comment I already put. Oh, but what's so sweet. One moment I will show just slow connection, I think. Mark, I wish you the best of luck and hope it works out. You're a very positive person,
uh,
absolutely.
Trust me, what one day we sit together somewhere in your place there in Holland.
Oh yeah. We also like had an agreement with Mark. I had to meet him in Warsaw, but unfortunately my plans changed. Like I can't say that urgently,
Yeah, but
but it was important decision for me, and I still stay in Ukraine, as you know.
no
And
problem. I
didn't
survived.
happen for that time, but I believe that it will happen in another time.
I survived. My journey was successful, so no problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, thanks for the advice, Mark. If you have any advice to guys, you can like bring here your conclusion about match guarantee, about online dating, about Ukrainian women or culture, like whatever you want to say to guys.
Yeah, just ask questions, but I can just say my own experience here now. It's you don't need to search. I don't want to make publicity also, but it's what I feel, what I experience. Uh, this is the most honest, cleanest, and also trust me, the team is bigger than you think, and it's the people don't work for free. Nobody work for free, so the cost that you pay, it's worth it because the help that you get every day, if you want, you can contact them, and they never say no, no, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. No, you just send a message, and the same day, or 1 hour or 30 minutes, or maybe next, I never expect next day, it was already the same day that you can call me then, and we contact each other. If it is 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, that I say I can talk the whole day. And that's the beauty of this match guarantee.
Thank you, Mark, for lovely words. It's really like very kind from you, important for me to hear that. And yeah, I want to like agree, not agree, support all these greetings from guys that really, really wish you successful journey, continuing of your good connection, that everything will become stronger and stronger, will develop in a correct, right way. And guys, we really try to support our clients to avoid any kind of misunderstanding, to calm down, cool down if any like tense situation happens because of like some difference, some worries, like did I say something wrong, like no, just don't pay attention to this, or be considering too many things. And if you will have right perception and right goals, it will bring you right results. I can make this conclusion. Everything depends on you. The same like depends on lady. Like I can say here is 50-50. You give and receive. You don't give, you can't receive. Yeah, lady looks at your actions first, and you also like make your conclusions, what do you receive in back. What, Mark, for the people that have not gone to Ukraine yet, what place restaurants would you recommend to eat at?
What? I just go to one restaurant, and I'm not the one that choose. Uh, we just walking, searching for restaurant, and then we look on the card, because yeah, it's not my language, it's not English at all. It's I don't know what to read, because we cannot read it, the text. And then I say to her, I like to eat like this, like that, like that. What you like to eat? And then we just searching for restaurant, because yeah, the place where I go live with lots of restaurants, no problem at all. And yeah, we just step inside, and the strange thing was, she don't want expensive restaurant, not at all. If I want to go there, trust me, she will refuse to go inside. Really, eh? I'm surprised about that. Really surprised.
I think it's like perception from good quality ladies when they want to prove you, because guys, we are not stupid, we also understand about all these girls who are scammers, gold diggers, and so on. We
Mhm.
understand your attitude to such people, to such women, to such reputation of Ukrainian women. And good ladies, they want to prove you opposite, that she want to scream to you with her actions like, I don't want to take an advantage from you, but at the same time, don't it doesn't mean that you need to relax and do nothing, no any commitment. She will still expect that you will try to like treat her on a good level like a gentleman, but at the same time she will not try to give to put you in some extra expenses, and like everything in a healthy borders about healthy relations.
For me, it was like she look already a little bit to the future. Like why in a very expensive restaurant? It's wasting of money
Mhm.
in that way. That's how I feel it.
Guys, I will explain you as well, like why. First of all, to prove you that she is not a gold digger and she don't want only your money from you, even if you can pay some luxury restaurant. It doesn't mean that she just want to prove you with this action like you shouldn't pay extra, we can go to some middle service,
Yeah,
right? It would be nice, still nice, but not extra expensive for the same things. And with this perception, good women, she will think about the future, about the future family. She will think about like family budget, what like level of life you can have. Is it convenient, like to have this and these things in your life? And like it's for good hosts. It's also like a good attitude when you will try, good lady will, like a good host, she will try to save there, not to have low quality, but not to have extra payment, extra expenses when you cannot have them. Why you need to pay double for the same things, like, right?
yeah,
Is like attitude of a good host who
correct.
can be a good
Why you need to
housekeeper.
pay for a golden spoon and a knife,
Mhm.
and when the food is the same?
Yeah, 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 exactly. So this is our like Ukrainian mindset. When we leave, we will try to do something if it is possible by our own hands, like some small things, right? It doesn't mean that you need to all the time save and to refuse goods in your life, but you always will compare: is it worth? Do you need this golden spoon? Like, let's take this like an example in the brackets.
But one thing I do, I'm a Belgian, so we chocolate is here yeah, number one, huh? So I saw a chocolate store with okay, I go inside and I say, "Is this Belgian chocolate? Real Belgian chocolate?" She say, "Yes." Okay, then we start to I start to look and say this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, because they don't like very sweet. So the best one is like the dark chocolate, eh? And then also the praline with dark chocolate with something inside, a liquid inside, and that was also surprise. She don't expect that one, but that's what you also say. Like sometimes the small things are more value than the very expensive things.
Some of them, yes, can happen absolutely. And guys, I understand, Elderita, that this is like a joke. It is a joke. It
No
is just a
McDonald's
joke. And
also, trust me.
yeah, not McDonald's also. Like you should really feel and explore the culture and feel this balance, this borders to understand. Like no McDonald's and no caviar
It's
from the
not
beginning
healthy
probably can,
McDonald's.
yeah, can be both. Then when you already stay in a certain relations and by different mood you can go crazy, and you can have caviar red or black at your table just for just like some delicious, and you can go to McDonald's as well. But then when you have different experience in life, but for first time together, of course McDonald's, you don't need to play hard in any of sides. No McDonald's and no caviar. Choose something in the middle and
Yeah.
enjoy quality time together. The most important, exactly, not money and not to save all the time on everything. The most important is to spend quality time, to explore each other, to find true colors, to find something in common, to understand life goals, and that you are compatible.
Correct.
And Jana and Mark, high quality women and men want quality time with people that they have relationship with. Absolutely. I mixed around with quality people. They never look for financial attraction. True.
Mm,
It's
that's good.
absolutely everywhere to accept it to everyone, with
And all
friends,
what
with family
you
members as well.
and all what you're doing, it comes from your heart. Simple as that. But she never asked. Never.
Juan Antonio, expensive restaurants do not mean the food is good. I've been to a few expensive restaurants and the food was just okay. It was a total waste of time and money. Can
Voila.
happen.
Perfect.
Can
It's
happen.
true.
Usually, you pay for some extra service. It can be nice. Why not? But I mean that good lady will always not be like a shark who wants only this best service. She will be flexible, and it's nice when one day you can go to luxury restaurant to take some delicious food there just for experience, just to enjoy life. And the next day you can have a picnic just on the blanket with the plastic spoon and home cooked salad.
Yeah, but that's very romantic. Eh? Somewhere in a
Ah,
park.
you did experience that, I believe, if you speak about this. So that's nice. That's nice. It should be. And you should, like a lady who stay with you just because of you, she will enjoy this picnic. And it can be even way better time together that in the
I'm a
luxury restaurant.
chameleon, and I find a chameleon. You know what I mean? I'm a chameleon. So it means I can now I wear this one. I can be in different ways
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah. Different
you will
skin.
surprise. So and
Hmm.
she is the same. Though so I'm lucky with that one. So you can go with her to a very beautiful opera example. Yeah, what she like. But also we can do so simple things like surviving in mountains. Can you imagine? That's my dream, and I find that. Allee,
Mm. Eldorita, Jana, you are a caviar girl. Yeah, you,
no,
you you have a funny mood, but no, you don't know me
no,
well.
you're
I am
wrong.
exactly this chameleon as Mark, and I can go somewhere for a picnic
Yeah,
on the bank of the river and enjoy this way more than at a luxury restaurant. And
boys,
sometimes the
and
restaurant
stay there for
also
2 days, 3 days. Just live from the nature. Just do like that. Simple.
absolutely. I will enjoy this like a best
Yeah,
resort.
with campfire and wake up
Yep.
in the morning. Bring some food.
Boiling water on the
Yes,
fire to make
voila,
a morning coffee. Yes,
voila,
yes,
voila, voila.
I have this experience living in the tent
And
and
that's
this.
things that you never forget if you do
Mhm.
that together.
Yep,
And some
yep.
very expensive restaurant, trust me, you will forget about that moment never.
It's also like a test drive, I can say, for relations, that a girl who is gold digger, who wants just luxury life and good conditions from you,
Yeah,
I don't think she will share some shallow treatment or something. She will not go out of this luxury restaurant. She will never go for something else with you. She will never be okay to go with a tent with you or
no,
something. It doesn't mean that you need literally to make this test and take a tent and a girl and come on, we have a test. If you live with me together, you pass your exam. Not, but if you have such circumstances that you have this opportunity and she accept this, okay with that, I think it's more about real relations. Mushrooms and fire, yeah, great, great.
oh,
Yes.
we think
Marshmallows, not mushrooms, sorry. Yeah, marshmallows on
mushrooms.
fire, great.
But I just want to jump in about mushrooms. We find mushrooms in the mountains and we prepare it and we eat it. So, yeah.
I
What
have
can we
right
say?
now, I'm staying at my parents' place and I have right now mushrooms from the wood.
Yeah,
because it's popular in Ukraine, just like a hobby.
delicious.
When you certainly know that these mushrooms are healthy, not poisoned, and our people, my parents at least, they're well experienced at that. Not because you don't have another things to eat, just because it's some kind of delicious things. Yes, they
Right.
are for free, but it's some kind of delicious things which is absolutely different, like flavor from,
And color also. The
yeah.
color is nice, eh?
Not color. I mean exactly
However,
flavor. You can't replace with the mushrooms. They are different breed of mushrooms from the store, from supermarket or from market. Yeah.
but for me, it was nice when you prepare that one. Not only the taste, but also it makes some nice yellow color in your between the food, because we did it with some small meat and some tomato and egg, and then the mushrooms. We prepared something, and the different kind of colors. It was so beautiful. I have photos
Yep.
from it. I make photos.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we have your wonderful photos, and thank you so much for being that wonderful, brave, kind, understandable man who a big supporter of Ukraine, guys. It's very
Yeah.
important for our ladies. Our ladies always appreciate when you tolerant to our country, just because we have a very tough times right now. And if you will show this support and tolerance and being kind and supportive on such a hard times, it gives you some extra points like to a man.
But yeah, I must say it also for me it's easy. I'm not so far away from Ukraine. It's a good 2,000 kilometers flight. Yeah, 2 hours flight, wash out, and then traveling with the night bus. So I'm not so far away, Belgium. So it's easy for me for travel and do something there, not only for relation but also helping. Then that's what I want to do also in the future.
Tracy, bon appetit to you. That's nice. You already received your breakfast. Mark, was nice to have met you. Till next time,
Yeah.
my dear. Wonderful. Guys, if you don't have any certain questions to Mark, I can see that we can finish this interview. Mark, I'm so grateful that you agreed for this interview. I know that you worry a lot until these relations is still like mm, certain, but still
Oh well, yeah. I don't want that something happen like with Billy. Yeah,
Really, yeah. I can
yeah,
say that this relation is like a small child. You still need to
yeah.
raise and
Me-
be very like careful, and that's what we try to do here.
yeah. It's still like I don't want to lose that. I don't want that diamond fall out of my hands like that.
Yeah, yeah.
With this situation, that's it.
That's very nice. So I really grateful that you was brave to come here to share
Um,
with guys just even the beginning of your story, and I really pray that it will continue develop and raise increase in something really wonderful and for your entire life. I really wish you this. You
I will also
deserve.
say I will also say lots of respect for Woodwood, because every time he is here on the streams and helping and supporting also you about information. So thank you also. I don't know what's his real name. Maybe in the future I will know. But thank you also. You're a very super guy, nice guy.
But what Mark still watching, following Ukraine dating all the time, still trying to learn. And a couple days ago, we had like our like coach and client connection call, and Mark said, "Jana, I'm finishing your yesterday's live stream, and then we can have a call." So yes, he's a good student still, trying to understand, and that's also an effort, a commitment when he's still learning to understand better, to accept those differences, and that is nice.
I will say something else more. I see lots of viewers. When I look to back to some live streams 3 days or 4 days ago, I see lots of people that look that stream, and for me and for all the other people that step in this journey, I want to learn. This is the most a perfect way to learn what you need to do, how Ukraine girls, the mentality or the culture, and how you need to behave and everything. It's so important. So because now I know, so there is not enough for this month. You can maybe finish my words now, Zana.
I can say that you are a very great example for other guys who are serious guys. Not all guys who are viewers are ready for actions. That is my conclusion as a woman, as a coach from Match Guarantee. And you mark a great example exactly of men ready for actions and who try to do everything in a correct way. Where is my Where is it? I'm sorry. And that's also very useful for guys when you can share your experience, not only like, oh, Match Guarantee is real, they are like, you can trust to this company, not only this, also
Mm.
nice when you can share from your side, like you to become successful you also need to do this and this and this, and on your example you can see reaction and effects of your own actions, because no one will do anything instead of you, even with a match guarantee. Without your own wish, understanding and commitment, also nothing will happen. We can bring you 100 of girls, of wonderful women, but without your qualities and your actions, nothing will happen by itself.
They don't knock on your door. Trust me.
Yeah, I told this at my live streams all the time, that nobody will knock it at your door.
No,
Like, I'm happiness, just take me in your arms. No, it's something what you
you
need to
must do it
build.
by yourself.
Hmm.
Always. Because
Juan Antonio
whoever.
asking, what are your plans for future, like for location? Do you have, or you can keep it
Okay.
in private if you want, but
My location, honestly, and Zana will correct me in that one. Um, it's I say first I want to go more to the east side. I want to, but for the moment they say you're a crazy man if you go more to Kiev and more to the Dnieper River. They will say you're totally crazy because it's too dangerous. And if and if the women, the girl likes you, trust me, she don't want that you come there more to the danger zone, because
hmm.
it's like I don't want to lose you, crazy
Yes,
man. That's simple
yes,
as that.
yes. One more green flag when a woman really do care. That yes, we live in here, right? We currently staying in risk every day, all the time, and she don't want this risk for you. So that is exactly like, also you can see commitment from woman's side, that she also ready to do some effort to come to safe place to meet you, and like it's some kind of challenge for two people, but very important to meet a decent person, right? And we really, really try to challenge, to test ladies and their intentions here. And you have things to work on then to build. You have other sort of challenges then, right? To understand each other, to make everything good on distance. You don't need more challenges with the like level of qualities of ladies. Like, I mean,
It's not about how brave you are, because I want to go there, and that's not a problem about to be brave, but take your risk and hurt somebody. No, then you listen to the lady. Trust me, listen to the lady and stay in the safe side. And if you really want to go there in that direction, you're selfish. So the lady also want to spend some time in a more
calm,
peaceful,
peaceful.
calm area, not always air alarm. Think about that also.
Mhm. I almost didn't meet, by the way, guys who even were brave to visit Ukraine. Like, yeah, majority will prefer to stay on some safe part like Poland or some other. neighbor countries to meet there. You was extremely brave to visit exactly Ukraine. But thanks God, everything is fine. Mark, thank you
So
so much
beautiful.
for
So
thank you so
beautiful.
much
For me,
for
for me, I don't. Yeah, next time it will be Ukraine again because it's too beautiful. Sorry, it's too beautiful.
you have beautiful country as well. It's just different, so it's interesting for you, attractive just because it's something different from you things you used to. But yeah, you was at beautiful places, and that's nice experience. That's nice that you was at safe area, guys. I mean, after Lviv, yeah, first.
Yeah,
Oh,
safe. Kaboom! 1,000 meters away.
no, I mean, Lviv was not your
Hmm.
all the time place you stayed,
No,
right? So then you was at the safe area. But thank you so much for come here. That's important for me personally that
pleasure.
you open to share your experience with guys, and I really hope that you could incentivize someone, or if
I hope.
some of you guys have had or have hesitations about our agency, our
Oh,
like service. Yeah, that's what we
I
want
can
to.
just say. I can just say about my own experience and my age. I'm not a child anymore. I can say this is the take your if you're still not sure about it. I hope I can make that one small step and crush the border, because if this stops here, where you need to go, this is the real one. I know it by myself now. This is I trust it 200%, and it's not only for now; it's lifetime. That's more beautiful. But
Yeah,
you
if
can if it go wrong, because I don't I'm not a guy that jump from jump. I'm not a jumper. You know already, my my character. So yeah,
thank you guys, thank you, Mark, so much. We keep in touch with you.
thank
I'm
you.
really grateful that you came here to share your experience, and of course, best of luck. And yeah, I will not talk more.
Don't worry, I know where you
Just
stay in Warsaw.
yeah, just say
No,
the
no, no.
same wonderful men, and everything should be good for good people, good things.
We've
I
stopped on
strongly
the.
believe in that.
I hope that people that still think twice or not sure, please don't think twice. Do it. That's all what I can say. That's my last words. Dear Sana.
Okay.
Good luck,
Okay,
everybody.
thank
Thank you,
you guys. We
everybody.
will we will say bye to you, Mark.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful rest of the day. Keep in touch.
Bye.